So why can't you just pick winning lottery numbers in astral projection? Well, it doesn't really work that way. And here's why. Okay, so when you astral project, you're entering a different dimension, and usually it's the fourth dimension, so where time is non-linear. In theory, you should be able to go forward in time, see the winning lottery numbers, come back in time to this present moment in the physical reality, and use those winning lottery numbers. Now, here's why it doesn't work, and why it is possible, but it's incredibly difficult. Unbelievably difficult and unlikely. Here's why, okay? And this is also why you don't see millions of lottery numbers or astral projectors who are all millionaires. If it did work, then surely every astral projector would be a millionaire, right? I mean, they'd all be winning. That doesn't work. Here's why. Firstly, you have to consider that the vast majority of people can't astral project. They don't know how. So you're dealing with a very small group of people in the world as a percentage who can actually astral project. And that percentage might be something like 0.05% of the population, something like that. I mean, maybe it's higher, maybe it's lower. It's a very small amount of people in the world as a percentage of the total population who, firstly, know what astral projection actually is, secondly, have tried to do it, and thirdly, have actually been able to do it. Very small percentage of people. Of those people, an even smaller percentage can regularly astral project. Let's say if you have, out of 1,000 people, you might have, let's say, 5 people who have astral projected before in the past, and out of those 5 people, maybe one person can regularly astral project. They can do it often, whenever they want. One person out of 1,000. It's probably much less. Then you have to consider, has that one person or that group of people actually tried to predict the winning lottery numbers? Because most people, if you get to the point where you can astral project reliably, the chances are you would have spent years perfecting this skill, meditating for hours every day, learning more about the nature of reality, connecting with your spirit guides, talking to your higher self and to other beings and to other entities. And the more you do that, the more you realize, hold on a second, money is literally the most meaningless thing that exists. There is no benefit or point to trying to get money. So you have this really, really small group of people who actually can astral project regularly. Most of them, when you get to that point, you have no desire to get money. You have no desire to win the lottery. So even if you could, and I'm sure there are a couple who have done it, I mean, probably not, but even if you could, there is no desire or motivation. There's no reason. Why would you? Why would you, if you realize how infinite and immortal we truly are, and how you're able to connect with your soul and your higher consciousness and your higher beings and all of this stuff, why would you then care about a number on a screen in this physical reality when you can experience all of that through astral projection? It's just not really worth your time. It's like if you were immersed in virtual reality. You wouldn't then want to go back to physical reality and play a game of Tetris on a Nokia phone. It's just not the same. When you can experience this crazy stuff and when you know about the nature of reality more, you have no desire to then go and win the lottery. Just so you can what? You can maybe travel a bit more. I mean, the amount of money you need to actually be happy and achieve your goals and live a really comfortable life is far lower than people think. Far lower. And they've shown that after a certain point, the more money you have, it doesn't really make you happier. I mean, there's a certain threshold, yes, where money would solve your problems. It would pay your bills, it would buy you nice food, it would mean you can travel around. But after that point, there's like this threshold, and it varies from country to country. After that point, more money is pretty much pointless. There is no reason, or it doesn't really increase your life quality that much. There is a threshold which once you reach it, you're happy, you're content and comfortable. Things are fine, basically. Your bills are taken care of, you can travel if you want to, you can eat nice food. Once you're at that point, you have no need to win the lottery. You don't need to become a millionaire to do that. It's actually much more achievable than most people think. So that is the reason. I know what you're probably thinking. You're thinking, hold on a second. So it is possible then. Here's the catch. It's so difficult to do that by the time you get to the point where you've spent years of meditating hours a day, of going inwards, of learning about the spiritual journey, the nature of reality, of truly understanding how and why we're here on this planet and our mission, when you get to the point where you've done all that and you're actually able to predict the lottery and go and bring back that information accurately, because it requires a lot of training and practice, I guarantee you'll have no desire to do that. You won't want to. So prove me wrong, okay? Prove me wrong. Spend years doing this and see what happens. But in most cases, you won't even want to win the lottery by the time you get to the point where you're able to.